All right, whilst you guys have been sleeping, I have been farming. We have almost full Dark Elixir storage, and we have both Elixir and Gold fully maxed out, and we have two builders finishing off. We had a boost going in about a few minutes, so we're going to do some upgrades today, so let's just get straight into it. All right, as we're moving over here to the progress, I still don't like this. I still don't like this. The walls, it looks... Yeah, I really need to change that. But either way, guys, Ren here. We are back on the Town Hall 15 account. I saw you guys 2 days ago, I think, and we have a boost going, and we got two builders freeing up. One is already done. That is the spell towers. It was the spell factory, and soon to be the first army camp. We put down the other two army camps, and we have the final one left. Now, what happens after that? I believe we should just prioritize getting the Dark Spell Factory upgraded, because then we get the ice block. Now, some people might get annoyed that I have a boost going and I'm sitting on a builder, so let's just do that. But first, we want to do a lot of walls. So let's just use this new feature that is not so new anymore. There we go. 19.2 million. Boom, amazing. Okay, do we have anything in here? Actually, only Elixir, which is good. So let's put down... Actually... No, we can't do that. We can't do that. I have too much. I'll do a boost in the laboratory, actually, so that we can start spending the Dark Elixir, is what I'm thinking. So, Army Camp, which is the priority, then we have all of them done, which is amazing, and we got the max capacity for Town Hall 15. I think the next one is at Town Hall 17, actually. So, that's amazing. There we go. Then that is down, and we're done. Done with Army Camps. I feel like that is a great starting point. It's a great step off point to actually getting the offensive finished off. Now, what else do we want to do? Actually, here's a good question, because we do have the within an hour. I can actually just do a double boost. I'll wait, because I might not be available in an hour to actually jump in here, or an hour and a half to jump in here if I do a secondary boost. So we're just waiting on this boost to finish up with the army camp, and then we probably need to go in and change our army, because we can put some balloons in there, which is amazing. Or well, one balloon, but you get the gist of it. Now, what are we going to do? So we probably don't even need to dump anything. We can basically just wait on the laboratory to finish. Once the laboratory is finished, we can prioritize maybe the druid, or maybe the apprentice ward, or maybe even the ice golem. Good question. We might also want to do, for Clan War League, we might want to do root riders, actually. So apprentice ward and ice golem and the Valkyries might be a priority. But either way, here we are. We are going to do the Dark Spell Factory, so let's just go ahead and put that down. 9.6 million. It's about 6 day upgrade. 6.5 day upgrade, and yeah, there we go. I'm not sure yet whether I want to move everything over that's done to this part of the base. I haven't considered that, since I am probably gonna change the progress base either way. It's not that important. Oh wait, oh, we get some, there we go, some glowy ore. Amazing. Like, I can actually give you guys a quick look. When I started this account, I was so scared that I was never going to be able to actually get any equipment upgrades. And look at this now. I have 500 starry ore. I have 3,000 glowy ore, and almost max capacity for shiny ore. So building up into new town halls and the boosts that you get, and if you are in war, Clan War League even, you're just going to be absolutely smashing it. You're going to be filling up on ore as fast as you can spend it, and also you do have to prioritize the ones you do want to upgrade, so you don't waste, because shiny ore is actually going to be your limiter, believe it or not. Okay, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to see you guys in a second. Alright, I want to showcase the attack strategy that I have been using in war. This is against a somewhat new, halfway through sort of Town Hall 15. So we're going to go in here with the Queen from the top side, funneling for the Super Dragons that we're using. An extra Super Dragon down here just to cover that area. Queen is fine with the King. Another Super Dragon on the storage. King is down to fund the further on the right side. Then we have the Mini Prince and the Warden coming in, and then we're delaying things a little bit because we're going to go in with the Blimp, giving the new update. You want to make sure that you kind of get your troops further in. We are going straight into a sweeper, but that is fine because I had different sort of plan with this blimp. So right here we have a very toxic core, or very heavy stack core. So we're not actually interested in just taking out the town hall. We'd rather get the funnel here that we actually got with it to get everything in towards the town hall, because it's not generally great to go for the town hall, but it's actually all right. So Queen is just having fun on the top. If you can find a place to put her where she with the healers can just take down, you know, less valuable targets and just, you know, kind of clean up from the very get-go, then you're golden. King here did kind of the same thing on the right side, and you know, we have 1, 2, 3 super dragons left, mini prince with ability. King is still alive, Warden's still alive, and the Queen obviously is still alive, and that's a very nice 3-star. Now let's actually go out and do a live attack, because I want to show you guys how I approach it live. Alright, let's hit this base. It's got quite decent amount of loot, and it's a base that we shouldn't have trouble actually hitting. So let's actually see if we can get the sweeper. We can, amazing. And we'll get the king and 1 super dragon in there to do funnel, so he walks on the outside. Then another one on the left side, a balloon in. Then everything else outside, not well, besides the blimp, we're going to delay that until we get in a little bit further into the base. There we go. We're going to put in the blimp, and we're going to pop the warden ability before that dragon dies. There we go. We're going to go on sort of a line here and hopefully take down most of that core, including the monolith, because that is going to tear our super dragons apart. Queen did die because, well, there was quite a few things down here on the left side, which is okay. We still have 2 super dragons funneled towards it. I'm actually going to use the mini prince ability, talking real fast here, like a like one of those at an auction, but so many things happening at once. And yeah, King is on the outside, making sure that the super dragons are actually moving in. And yeah, this is pretty good attack strategy. I'm not sure if we're going to 3-star though, just because we lost the, what's his face, the Queen so early. Maybe if we take down that air defense, yes. Okay, this should be in the back then. Right, I mean, it's a pretty good attack strategy. Most of its power, to be honest, is carrying over from the clone, and I actually didn't have the 4th clone, but you get the idea of it. We're actually going to get the 3-star, even though I didn't want it, but yeah, there you go. It's a really strong attack strategy. Let's see if we can find a different style of base and be just as successful on that one. All right, here we go. Not a whole lot of loot, but I couldn't find a base, and I have both loot and was in a tunnel 13 or something like that. So so yeah, Queen would probably do best on this top side, and then King right here, and then we're gonna get the Queen in actually, if we can. We should be able to. Blimp moving forward. We are going to go into a sweep. I should have put the blimp a bit more on the outside. Let's use the warden ability as we're getting in towards that electro dragon and all of that. Okay, that was actually insane. 2, 3, 4, and rage, and there we go. Should obliterate the core. We can get it to actually trigger. Where did nothing cloned, guys? Nothing actually cloned. What just happened there? Nothing cloned. Okay, well, this is going to be a fail then, because well, as I said just a minute ago, most of the power obviously comes from you stacking those clones. And oh, we cloned super dragons. I didn't thought we had capacity in the clone to do that. I thought we only had, oh, it's maxed. Our clone is max. It's because I'm used to having it at level, what's that, level 7, where it's 36 housing space. A super dragon is 40 housing space, so I kind of assumed that we weren't able to clone super dragons, which leaves me with a lot of space to, you know, stack, you know, as things are clumped together, I can still get my clones off. Okay, well, that's an issue. We might potentially still get it. Okay, guys, I kind of skipped through a little bit of here. You can just see my last super dragon is getting teared up, and we hit a tornado. So yeah, no, I mean, even with me failing the blimp, we almost get it. So I mean, Actually, we do still get it. Oh my god, we do still get it. I'm gonna let this play out just for the fun of it. Yeah, we still get it. That's kind of insane. So even though we failed it, those super dragons are just that strong. There we go. 3-star guys. All right, now we're finishing off, but the Frosty is still the priority for the penthouse. If you wonder where we did the upgrade to get the next level, I believe we can go all the way to penthouse level 8, so we get the Phoenix. So the Phoenix and the Frosty are going to be priority. Next to that is going to be Diggy for root line attack strategies. And from there, hopefully at that time, we have heroes almost maxed and everything else. And then we can kind of look at going to Town Hall 16. That's the idea. That's how we did with Town Hall 14. So yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.